playwright Robert Bolt said in A Man for All Seasons, "The land is planted thick with laws. If you cut them down to get to the devil, who could stand the wind that would then blow?" For our third story in the countdown, former Vice President Dick Cheney, either utterly ignorant of or eager to override our laws and Constitution, actually wanted to use the military to arrest Americans in America. In late 2001, Vice President Cheney wanted to send troops into the Buffalo, New York suburb of Lackawanna to arrest a group of 6 Yemeni American men for allegedly belonging to an al-Qaeda sleeper cell. So Cheney asked then Deputy Assistant Attorney General John Yoo to create the legal justification to do this. If the president decided to do what Cheney wanted, he'd have to somehow get around not only the pesky Bill of Rights, but also the Posse Comitatus Act of 1878 that limited the government's power to use the military for law enforcement. No problem. John Yoo, who created the legal justification for torture when the Bush administration asked him to, crafted a memo saying not only does the president have the right to deploy the military inside the U.S., but also we further believe that the use of such military force generally is consistent with constitutional standards. And here's a nice flourish, that it need not follow the exact procedures that govern law enforcement operations. The president ended up using the FBI to arrest the men, but the incident marked the beginning of Mr. Cheney's numerous attempts to trample the Constitution and illegally expand the power of the presidency. Let's bring in Professor of Constitutional Law at George Washington University, Jonathan Turley. Thanks for joining us tonight, Jonathan.
Hi, Lawrence. You can't rely on these types of memos for a war crime. Otherwise, you could get any mouthpiece, any sycophant to write a memo and commit war crimes. People in Serbia, in Germany, in all these other countries, they had plenty of lawyers that said they could do what they did, and we rejected those as defense as we have to. Otherwise, you just hire one lawyer and commit any war crime.